man called her and said they heard that I'm planning to get spending out. And I said, I only called because they are extorting this boy and it's unfair. They're abusing his human rights. They didn't charge him to court. They held him for long days, which is unconstitutional. And she said, yeah, the extortion is bad, but even if they keep him for long, I don't care hoot. And I said, no, it's not fair. Even if you say this guy is lying, nobody deserves to have their human rights abused. No human being. She was saying, I just didn't want to call the call because I gave address to the. After she got there, I was in a meeting. Then I called Sammy. And I said, Sammy, please, can you go to Abuja and try and see what's happening regarding this boy? And when he got there, he had a whole lot of things. I even spoke to some of the officers. That's for another day. At the end of the day, we were able to then, even he called, what did they go at me? I know was Country Queens was saying that because of my standing in J4M, if people hear I'm talking to Queen, I'll be dragged. When did J4M come to the point that you are talking to someone, you'll be getting dragged? Is J4M now a court? Because I'm talking to Queen, that means I'm an injustice and anti-justice. I'm not part of that rubbish. I can talk to anybody. And I will fight for anybody whose right is abused.
Rotexsam, please.
Hold on. So we finally, Sammy Jojo got to Abuja and released this boy. And we had a chat with him. And he told me that when he was in Lagos, for 3 days and 3 nights, he was handcuffed in his hands and was handcuffed on his leg, left near a toilet, and he was not giving food, he was not giving water. 3 days, 3 nights. I was mad and livid. Because of what? Why would you bond it? Okay, you want to get information from there. Do you have to traumatize this boy? And the next thing they started spreading that Rotexsam build spending is anti-justice. Yeah, human beings. If that is justice for you, I'm not part of that.
Rotexsam.
Even America,
Hold on. I have questions.
Hold on, I'm not talking to you. Wait, hold on, let me finish. Even in America, when a suspect is about to be given a little injection, they still give him the special meal. Why would you take someone for 3 days and 3 nights and not feed the person? Is this justice? You can drag me forever, I don't give a hoot. But I have the fear of God in your heart. And that is what I wanted to ask Bossman. I'm not fighting anyone. You can drag me, you can call me anti-justice, but I will stand on this. If I see anybody's human rights is being abused, I will always step in to help the person. That is it. Aristocrat, please judge me if I've done anything wrong. Thank you.
I have a question for you, please, before Aristocrat respond. Rotexsam, thank you. You know, it's evident that no matter how much work some of us do to help us get justice, it's still some of us that is obstructing this justice for us. My first question for you is why were you so angry about spending situation? Number one, why were you so angry about it?
I was not angry. I was ashamed that people can lock up someone for 3 days and 3 nights and cannot offer the person food and water.
Okay, you are ashamed.
Wait. Hold on. Is this how low we can sink when you're saying you're looking for justice?
When was this energy? When was this energy? Hold on, please. When was this energy when Prime Boy was arrested too, back in the time? Where were you?
Okay, was it not the same you people that built Prime Boy, that built spending initially? Why is there a threat now? Is it not the same people, December 2023, you guys were rejoicing when spending was released? Is it not the same set of people? What has changed? Why are the sense of
Hold on,
humanity
Hold
gone
on.
off gate for
hold
you
on.
guys?
Black
No,
Velvet, Black
no,
Velvet,
no.
give me a minute.
I'm
Black
asking
Velvet,
you:
give
is
me.
it right for you to abuse the human right of someone?
Now,
It's just a question.
now,
Okay, I don't.
You have
Aristocrat,
not
I
answered
came.
my question. You have not answered my question.
Aristocrat, please. I'm not asking your question
Rotexsam.
again. Aristocrat, I'm talking to
Chairman,
aristocrat. Please.
Chairman, where
I do not
Chairman
want to
wait.
address you.
Hold on,
Aristocrat,
Mr.
please.
Black
Rotexsam, you
Velvet,
came up
Black
now,
Velvet,
and
I have
Black
a
Velvet.
question. I have
I'm
a
not.
question for him. I have a
I am
question.
talking to
Hold
aristocrat,
on,
please.
No,
gentlemen,
no, no.
gentlemen,
Okay.
hold on. Black Velvet, hold on. Rotexsam, you're talking of human right. Is it the petitioner or the group that violates his human right, or the police that took him to custody? Who should you even direct this your human right things to? Who is responsible? If
Because
you take somebody into custody,
both
who
the
is
petitioner,
responsible?
both the petitioner and the police are responsible. Because the petitioner was responsible for transporting the police who abducted the boy without any invitation.
Okay. Now
Because the
No,
boy
I
no.
was
said,
gonna
hold
ask
on,
that.
hold on. The
Hold
boy,
on. When
hold on,
police,
hold on.
when police
Wait,
go
hold
to
on, hold on.
arrest, do
Spending
you
told
call
me,
that one
hold on.
abduction? When
Wait,
police, and you know that these are police
no, 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 no,
officers.
no. They came in the middle of the night, 4 men. He said he was outside, and 4 men just came in, took his phone, and grabbed him and dumped him into the car. It was
he
until
was
they got to
invited
Lion Building
under the
before he
police.
knew he was actually, yeah, he was even screaming for help. That's what he told me. That he
But I
never
like
got
to
any
ask a question.
invitation.
I
He
like to.
never
Yeah,
got
yeah. Can you
any invitation.
No,
wait, wait,
that's hold on.
wait. I
That
just want to ask that question correctly, please. From what you know, you've communicated with Queen and Spending. Can you categorically confirm that Spending was never properly invited before he was
Yes,
picked
according
up?
to him, he said he didn't get an invitation. And I've asked, even when I spoke to Arifa, I said, can you give me the proof that this boy got an invitation? They only said, oh, they sent an invitation to him. The boy said he never got anything.
Shey, you say you talked to the police, Abi? Did you ask the police if they properly invited him?
We spoke to the police. Do you know what? Even the Super Ajoke, every one of them are getting a petition. And it's not coming from me. But I'm telling you, this. That's why I told Moses that day, if this get, I'm going to escalate this issue. And if it escalates, it's going to affect everybody. If he had been a gentleman and agreed to talk to the police and release that boy without them extorting him, we wouldn't have gotten up to this extent. I said I will escalate, and if I will, I can escalate it to the president if I want to do it. I'm not capping
Let me just
because
ask
wait, hold
you
on,
this question.
hold on. We
Well,
cannot have a Nigeria where our human rights are being abused.
Rotexsam, with due
We
respect,
cannot have a country. You live in America, you live in Canada. Your
hold
rights
on,
cannot be abused.
hold on.
Your
Rotexsam,
rights as a human being cannot
Rotexsam,
be
you
abused.
are enforcing selective justice, and that is where my
I'm not enforcing it. Okay. How am I
it's
enforcing? Okay.
selective. It's
Okay,
selective justice.
tell
You
me.
pick and choose who you want to stand up for and advocate for human rights for. Let me ask you a question first
Okay.
of all. Okay, let me ask you a question. What is your definition of justice for Mohbad? What does that mean to you?
Do not ask me justice for men. I'm talking about human rights. Do not take me to that. This is not papara. I'm not the people. I
it's
mean,
okay. Calm
the
down.
Chairman, control
people say
your
Let's
right
calm.
comment
question. I'm
section.
asking
Let's
about the human rights of people. You're telling me about what the
Chairman,
justice
control
of
your
Mohbad.
comment
Let
section.
me tell you. Let me tell you why I asked that question. Because to me,
No,
the reason why I asked
Mr.
comment
Man,
section,
where
please,
you
listen,
please
live,
be
wait now.
can
Let me
civil.
your
finish.
human
Let
right
me
Please
be
be
finish.
civil at your
abused?
comment, please. Please.
Rotexam, please. The reason I'm
Can
asking that
your
question,
human right be abused? Where you
Rotexam,
live, can it be abused?
Rotexam. The reason I'm asking
I'm
that
asking you a
question,
question. Where you
it is clear
live
to me. It is
in
clear to me that
America,
the justice that we're
can
seeking
the
for,
police arrest you without
you're not seeking the same
reading
one.
your Miranda rights? Is
You're
it
one of the
possible?
most that we have in justice for Mohbad.
Yes, I am
You're
one
one of
of
the
those, and
most that we have in here.
Okay,
thank you very
okay.
much. I am very happy for that. But you cannot abuse people's rights.
Gentlemen. Let's get. Rotexsam came up and he said he wants to speak to
To
aristocrat.
aristocrat, that's why I said I never wanted to talk to you guys. You
It's
can
okay. It's
do
okay.
wherever you want
So
to. I'm not talking to you. Thank you.
it's okay. So let's allow aristocrat to respond to him. He particularly requested for aristocrat to listen to him and to give him, So aristocrat, over to you, please.
You see, listening to Rotexsam, this is what I'm going to say. Whether someone was caught killing someone and the person was being persecuted, under the doctrine of human rights, the person must be treated with dignity. Now, it is not the responsibility of the person that reported the crime. It is the responsibility of the officers that should discharge their duty rightfully. Now, if there is violation of that person's right, just like I've said in the past on this matter, and Chairman, you remember yesterday or day before yesterday, I said, if anybody's right has been violated, let the person seek redress. Now, it is not the person that reported that is guilty. The person only reported to the professionals. And the professionals should do their job diligently. The people that went to defend the rights of the person that was accused, they are doing the job of a normal human being, where sanctity of life and human rights must be protected. I don't think from everything Rotexsam have said, is not saying don't deal with someone if someone have done something wrong. What he's saying is do it by the book, do it right. That is for him. If for example, the person that was arrested was detained for 1 month, as long as you go through the process that allows you to detain the person for 1 month and the person is treated with dignity, that the person's human right is not violated because he's still an accused. Even someone that has been jailed, convicted, will still be treated with dignity. And I think that is the only thing that is upholding. And this is where, for me, I want us all, as much as we are fighting for justice, let us, in our dealings, try to understand that we need to mind the gaps. If we want to get justice, fine, we will get the justice. And that is why the court of law, someone that is an accused, must have a lawyer to talk for them. If they don't have or don't have money, the state will give them for free to defend them. And once we allow this, that is allowing fair hearing. I think for Nigeria to be good, we also need to admonish the Nigerian police force that in whatever they do, they should do it according to the United Nations chapter of human rights. Give people their rights. It doesn't stop them to do their job. It doesn't stop them not to investigate, and it doesn't stop them not to get their facts. And for me, that is the only thing. Now, also from the explanation of Comrade Mose, or let me say explanation of Rotexsam, what pissed him off was the response of Comrade Mose regarding. I think Comrade Mose don't want to let the cat that he has let out today out of the bag. Because I think if he had, Rotexsam would not have gotten angry with him. Rotexsam would have attacked some other people because it's something beyond him. It's something beyond him. It's just that police are doing what we all wanted, and Comrade Mose was happy that we've been doing this since last year, August. Finally, they are doing something. Now, but they are not focusing on the human right part of it. And possibly if he had explained to Rotexsam that Rotexsam is not my handle in any way. These people, we've started all this while and they are doing their job. We don't have influence. We also put mouth that they should respect people's rights. Maybe nobody will have heard all this noise. But it's all good. I think it's just for us to learn. Once we've learned, we move on. But there is something that is sacrosanct. Justice we will get, and it's for the betterment of human existence and Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aristocrat. Thank you very much.
I sign out. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Hold on, hold on.
Rotexsam. Thanks for
Don't go yet.
coming.
Rotary Sam, don't go yet now. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Aristocrat, how you doing today?
I'm fine, boss man.
Rotary has gone. Okay, good. Rotary Sam has he and his cohort. I have series of his audios, of their audios and threat here to a fellow.
Oh, boss man, Duro, boss man,
Hold
Duro,
on,
Duro,
hold
no, Duro,
on,
no, boss
hold
man,
on.
Duro, Duro, please, please. Boss man, you know, when people don't have information, the real information, the gist becomes information, and they hold on to it until when they know what they've been staying on is not. None of us heard what Comrade Musi, or maybe some of us, knew what Comrade Modi was saying. But now more people have heard. Maybe people will have done things differently. Let's allow that before Mose came out to talk, many people don't have full information. Let's just allow sleeping dogs to lie, please.
No,
Don't
no,
let
no.
us
My own
let's
day
leave
is
it.
even
You
Let me say
understand?
something.
police is the one that
Please.
arrested
I
somebody.
beg you, I beg
The
you.
the
Let's
Hold,
just
the,
leave
hold
it
on
like
the,
that.
now.
the person
Aristocrat,
is in
hold on.
is with the police custody. Police are the one to take care of of their suspect or whatever that they have put into custody.
Exactly.
And not the petitioner. Is it petitioner that will be going to give him
Yeah,
food there
even
every
there's
day?
nothing about even petition or anything.
You know.
Police,
Because for
police.
me,
That's
for
why
me,
sometimes. Can I, Daps, please hold on, please, sir.
okay, okay.
You see, sometimes before you come out to accuse someone, you need to get your facts right. That shows that Rotes have not done his own research before coming out to accuse that Comrade Musa.
Yes, yes, yes,
And,
yes, yes.
Don't just come
Yes,
out
yes,
and
yes. Yes,
speak
you are right.
jargons that you are not even sure of. You're talking about petition. If I should ask you that, you said you called Abuja, you sent somebody to Abuja. The person you sent to Abuja, did they give you a copy of the petition that you guys called malicious? You come online and you are spitting shit. Do we look like a fool here? You don't have anything. You are saying you were doing a show, and we are just laughing at the way at you guys. The way you guys sound so stupid. There was no petition written anywhere. The police did. The thing was that there should be a reinvestigation, and we kept quiet. Police have been to Lagos several times, to Kuramed, to Perex, to Mobat's house, to the morgue. They've done everything.
Bossman, could you be that it is the petition of the other side
No. It's not about petition. The police arrested them based on the new investigation.
that the police is conducting
Yes.
on the
You see,
orders of the IGP?
Rotexsam, I'm really ashamed of this dude. This is a guy that I do respect, man.
Wait, boss man. Ìwọ
Bossman,
náà ti ń jẹ́ kẹ́
Like
emotion
that
kó
is
máa
sending
take
me
part of you.
around.
ẹ má jẹ́ ká
You are
fàágùn, ẹ má
also
jẹ́ ká
allowing
fàágùn.
emotion to take your part.
Bossman,
Okay,
Let's
now,
take it
let me
like
ask you
this,
a question.
bossman. Sorry, bossman. Let's take it like this. Like I said, when people don't have information,
This
they
guy was
rely on
calling.
what
This
they've
guy
been
went to
told.
went below
Wait
the
now, wait.
Bossman, calm down
All the
now.
thing he had said was before Comrade Moses spoke,
So
right?
that's why you have to. He has the effort to call it some
Wait,
bastard.
bossman. All the things everybody have said or anyone will have said attacking people was before Comrade Moses spoke. And there is
Yeah.
something that I took from what Comrade Moses said. The petition that is working is the petition of Baba Mohbad. The only thing they did was to take that same petition and push it and ensure that it is acted upon. And until police, and that is where the work, and there is something I also want to add. You know, I've always said this thing that people cannot write petition on fictitious things. You must substantiate it. So what made that petition impotent, ab initio, was because it was just flowery words that they were throwing there, and the police cannot act on it. It's a very sensitive matter. Now, some people work hard and police were helping them. Police too is trying to protect itself against any form of legal attack. Now, police guided them, do this, apply. At the end of the day, they've taken that investigation. Me, I'm happy because I am a proponent of police start this investigation all over so that everybody will be happy. Everybody is attacking
I
Lagos.
wish
Federal
let me
take it up.
let me
So it's okay.
let me throw a quick
But
question.
don't let us attack anybody.
Let
Let's
me throw a
take it
question.
that it was
No, don't
ignorant.
worry. That one don't go. Let me throw a question. If let me give you a scenario, or let me throw a question here. If police want to arrest a suspect, and the suspect was resisting arrest, what do you think the police should do?
The police, they know how to give you the person. They go carry you now. They will manhandle you
You see
none.
why Rotexsam was supposed to
They
ask?
will manhandle you
You are
none.
only listening to what this guy was. Do you know that the police have video how they arrested Spending?
Police will buy you sweet.
For me, no. For me,
Chocolate.
I have a different
Police will buy
opinion,
you
right?
chocolate.
I have a different
Can I
opinion.
please ask a question,
No,
please? Let me ask
Susie,
Bossman a
Susie,
question.
No,
No,
wait.
no, no. Please,
let's
1 minute.
Susie has been here for some
Please.
time as
Okay,
well. Yeah,
okay.
she has
Please, let me
contributed.
ask Bossman
Let
a question.
Let's give Susie.
Bossman, I'm going to come from this angle, right? I'm not in support of anybody, not spending. Now, before police go pick spending, do they send him any invitation?
Before I
Or
answer
when
that
they go
question,
there, hold on 1 second. When they bust into him to arrest him, do they actually tell him the reason why or show him some kind of paper why they are arresting him?
you see, thank you for that question. Okay, maybe there's a noise on the background somewhere coming from somewhere from your
Who is
side.
that? Okay, go ahead. I think it's better.
There's actually a video of how they arrested this dude. They arrested him in the nighttime. So, since they said that they want to sue, I don't want to give them whatever they want. I want them to make that suit. They should take that, whatever they should take, go on the lawsuit and sue the police or whoever, the person that wrote the petition. And when they get to the court, it will resolve this matter. How about that?
You have
Yeah.
not answered my question, please. You have not.
I don't ready to give
You
any
have
explanation,
not answered my question.
right? One thing I
No,
know
I'm
is that
concerned of the police kidnapping a citizen. What are the things when they go to arrest him? Do they tell him what they are arresting him for? Do they show him any paper? We have
Susie,
petition
on
on
this
you.
one, eh?
Chairman,
Susie, on this one,
hold
eh?
on. I know what I'm talking
Hold
about.
on. You
No,
know, this is Bossman.
a
Bossman is
police
part of
can.
the group. We may not want to say much on that. See, this
let
is a
them
fact here. The person in question is a Nigerian. And if I think, in my opinion, if he feels that his right has been infringed, or the police have manhandled him, or they did not carry out that operation, according to the best practice of police practices, of course, you know this guy did. What's his name? Prime Boy. Prime Boy sued the police for the erroneous way they acted in his case. So this guy as well, with his people or the supporters, can also sue the police if they feel that the police has gone wrong in the way they have arrested him, accosted him, molested him, tortured him, whatever it is. Okay, so I think it's not for us here to now start debating all of that, because all of us were not there. Even Bossman was not there.
I
You
wasn't there.
understand? So
Exactly.
so I think the best thing that if Rotexsam and the
Chairman.
people
Oga
feels that
Chairman.
this guy
Chairman,
has
1
been
minute.
dehumanized,
1 second.
then you should
Chairman,
go
please,
ahead
one
and do
second.
the needful. Yes.
We are fighting for justice for Mohbad. Also, what we are looking for is freedom for the youth of Nigeria, right? Then is justice and freedom for people, for the poor people of Nigeria, because it looks like the justice system of Nigeria don't favor poor people. Okay, now I'm not in support of spending. Picking spending up is what I like, but the issue of Nigerian police kidnapping suspects is becoming rampant. So if this turn out to be the issue of kidnapping, they have destroyed this case. If the right thing is not being done, do you know they have destroyed the hard work of this group?
You know, when you say a police kidnapping
Now,
suspect, I found
somebody
that to
will
be
show a warrant of arrest. Now,
a very
Somebody is
easy
you are
speaking
word.
just
now.
using this all these words.
Do you understand? I
Chairman,
As
found that to be
spending, as spending, if
But
they
for
show
me,
you,
but
as
for me,
spending,
I
as
but for me,
spending,
I have some question
if he
from
was
what you
shown
just
the
said.
warrant of arrest and what he
No, no,
tried to
no.
do, trying to fight with the police,
because these people went on the order of the IG,
they
and I'm
have
sure they are
let
going
them
to be
sue.
professional. So please, it
But
seems we don't have
They
Chairman,
much
Chairman,
information
spending.
about
All
this
this one
thing,
is at
and
Abraham.
I don't want
There is
us
a
to
video.
confuse the
Chairman,
public
Let them
or
go
to
to court
misinform
and
the
go and sue
public
the
on
police,
this
and the
matter.
police will be waiting.
Chairman. No, no, no. Wait. Chairman, can we look at it from
That
this perspective, right?
yeah.
I don't know. I had some stories a few days ago, or like about a week ago, that this guy was arrested in the middle of the night. Let's put that one aside. Then he
Is
then
that
comes to say,
but is
"Oh,
that correct?
wait, wait,
Is
wait,
that
wait,
correct?
wait, wait."
Is
For
that
me, I
correct?
I don't want to
Is
ask the
that
question
correct?
to
It
him. No, no,
doesn't
no. I don't
matter
want to.
when you are arrested. Time
No, no,
does
no. It
not count.
matters. No, no, no,
You
no, no.
are,
You know what? You
it
know what?
doesn't
No, no.
count.
Aristocrat,
Sunday
Please, please,
Igboho,
aristocrat.
please.
Wait.
Sunday Igboho.
No, no,
At
no.
what time did they
Aristocrat.
enter
Wait.
Sunday Igboho's
Okay,
Wait.
house?
can you
Wait.
show me? Can you show me in the
Aristocrat.
law where there is
No,
a
no,
time
no.
you can arrest a
No, no, no,
suspect?
no, no. Aristocrat, wait. You don't know where I'm driving at. I
Okay, don't
decided to
worry.
come up with that question because
Land
why?
first
Okay,
before I
now
talk.
you see why I tried to
Boss
cover
Ma, I
bar.
came up just because of you, brother. How are you?
How about you hold on, Mama?
I know you have your facts, you have your receipts, you know how everything happened. It's not every one of them that is in support of you, like some people trying to get to the to the depth of it. I just want you to be smart. You grew up in the US and you shovel in between Canada and US. You know how investigation is. I know whatever you have factory. So I feel at this point you need to be quiet. You need to stay quiet.
Mhm.
Okay, brother?
Okay,
That's all
can
I
can
can
I
say.
can I go
If
back
they
to
have
the topic?
anything, they should go meet the police. They should sue the police.
So the
They should go meet the
police.
police. Then
Exactly.
they will get to the root of everything. Okay, my dear brother? That's all I can say. Please, please,
Correct.
let them
Correct.
go meet the police. A police now, imagine someone seeking for justice, trying to work with Maxwell that we've been saying clapping hands for, accusing the police of kidnapping, using the word kidnapping. Are you for real? As I'm in the US, I live in the US. I am at work, my police walk into here and say, "Oh, Shelda, can we see you?" Or "Amati, can we see you?" And one or two things they say, "Oh, can you meet me up at the station?" Or God forbid they are here to see someone or they got the person arrested. Is that kidnap? From the authorities,
From the
someone that claimed just
I,
because she wanna gaslight you,
I don't
boss
agree with
man,
that word as well.
wake up.
Kidnapping. No, I don't agree with
Eh?
that word.
Omoti,
That word is
I'm
big.
not
From
even going to
tomorrow, if
play a
Susie
dirty. I'm
and
not
her
going to even
team,
answer you this
excuse me,
night. I'm not
boss
going to
man,
answer you
if
this night
Susie
for
and
real.
her
I'm
team
not going to answer
that
you
claim
this
to want
night
to work
because you
for
have a problem with
J4M that we
yourself.
were all
You
clapping
have a
for,
problem with
eventually
yourself.
got one or two persons or the guys in the house arrested for questioning for reinvestigation. Are we going? I'm someone like Bossman come on air to say, "Oh, How did the police go? Did you guys, Susie, did you guys kidnap all the suspects in the house? How will Susie feel? Susie, you well traveled. I expected more from you. For real, for real. I expected more. For you to downgrade policemen, Nigeria authority that flew all the way from Lagos, from Abuja to Lagos to arrest someone, and you tend to, just because you want to rubbish their efforts. You can do yours, and we clap so high for you and your team too. You don't have to downgrade someone's efforts using the word kidnap. Bossman, seal it up, bro. I gotta go.
Yeah, man, can you clap for that, please?
No, the police officers from the IG's office, CPs, they will be very professional. So I don't think, because that's what I'm saying, we don't know what ensued at that scene. Nobody know what ensued there. So
I think some people
I
have
think we
have
had a topic
problem with
before she came up.
language.
I think
No,
we had a
still,
topic
you
before she
people
came
have
up.
problem with language, and I'm not going to explain myself. Go with whatever you think. You heard me. It's a question I asked, and I need and I deserve that questions to be answered.
Susie,
I do deserve that questions to be
what we've
answered.
been through in
If you
justice for
like,
Mohbad.
if you like,
Someone knowing what we've been through in
listen to
justice
me,
for Mohbad,
Omoti.
and somebody, when you get someone arrested tomorrow, somebody say, "Oh, Susie, did you and the policemen say, okay, let me ask you, Susie, is you and Maxwell going to, maybe I'm not saying, Susie, did you and Maxwell went to kidnap Wumi? How will you feel?"
Listen, Omoti, number
That
one.
word is too big. We are all educated,
I think
please.
I have every right to air out my opinion on what I feel on any discussion, right?
Yeah, you do.
I heard you spoke a few hours ago, and I knew I understood your stand. You can do yours. We will clap so hard for you, but don't gaslight. You're gaslighting right now, and this is going to turn a lot of people off. This is going to turn a lot of people off. You can do your own thing with Maxwell or anybody. Supervised platform is my platform too. We will all clap hard. Imagine you starting yours and putting all the effort. Then boom, someone from another platform is telling you, "Oh, are you kidnapping the people? Are you kidnapping suspects? Are you for real? If you're resisting arrest, home and abroad, police have the right to mishandle you. Home and abroad. The other day, state police was after me. I had to pull over. I had to. It happens every day. I have to, because I was above speed limit, and I told him I need to go give medication. I have incident going on. You can follow me. And he drove behind me. I couldn't even stare. I couldn't even spend few minutes with him. He had to drive. He saw everything. He's like, "Oh, if you didn't have emergency, I would have given you ticket." Please, we shouldn't put each other. One camp is not enough for this justice for Mohbad. Susie, please, you and your team too should use your effort. If it's 20 of you looking for this justice, it's not enough. Because our eye don't see shege promise. Please, we shouldn't dump. If you start working and somebody try to call you out, I must stand for you. Please, the word kidnap needs to be retracted. Thank you. And Bossman, don't say too much. Thank you, brother. Be smart.
I greet everybody with due respect and all protocol observed. And Omoti, I agree with you 100%. But I like the fact that you have put a cap on it, so we don't stress it too much and make this another content for the opposition. So thank you for putting a cap on it right there. And Susie, the question was also not out of line, but it's not needed at this time. So let's Don't keep saying your question has not been answered. Omoti has actually answered the question, and I think she was spot on. Hey Joe, even if we, that is why I corrected Boy, don't play. That was why I corrected him when he was on my platform that Moses and his crew, they've done nothing wrong. If the police people, if they did what they did based on what they have, on what they should be the one that will be a petition if they had gone about it in the wrong way. It has absolutely nothing to do with the civilian that went to petition or went to complain. So, Joe, if I can stress
I want to say something, right?
Hold on, Susan. Hold on, please. The more we stress this, the more we open some information or loopholes that other people will lashed on. Everybody, I've been listening for a little bit. I think I listened to the clip. I don't know if it was live or clip that chairman played about. Okay, about Moses. So good job to them. Good job to everybody. They can pick anybody up in the middle of the night. They can pick anybody up, even in the US, at any time. If the person has been evading arrest, they can go to your job and pick you up. They can pick you up anywhere. I have been picking people up, even from the church. You understand?
Okay, so the question, see, I'm not going to let you people walk away with what you guys are trying to do, right? And the chairman, if you like, you can. No. My questions, chairman, stop. I don't like that, please. No. Stop. This is not a laughing matter. I don't want anybody to come and misread my question right now. Now, we all know before we get to where we are today, we all know what Nigerian police has played, the role they have played on Mohbad's case. They are the one why we are here today. And so for me to come out and said to Bossman, do they send him any notice of appearance? Or did they send... Hold on. No. I'm repeating my question for anybody that is just coming up that question. Can you just hold on 1 second for me? Can you hold on? Yes, Bossman says he doesn't know the question. So Bossman says he doesn't know, and I accept that. Why that's fine. Let's leave it at that. Coming up? No.
Leave the question.
The question coming up? You see, what you guys are
Susie, did you hear what Bossman said at all?
No.
That they are reinvestigating the case.
What you guys are trying to do in this movement, right? It's not okay. So I don't have any right to ask a question where I'm having a hiccup towards the police.
You have asked your question.
See, I've asked my question, but you people's answer. You people's answer
right there.
Yeah, you people's answer is showing that like I'm watering down these people's effort, which I'm not okay with it.
Okay, Susan,
I'm not okay with it. I'm not.
Okay, fine. Susan, take it to the next level, but Bossman has answered your question.
I'm not.
He said
Nigerian police is good in kidnapping people. If they have something on spending, and spending is somebody that will give us justice, that's fine.
Watching down their efforts. I heard you spoke earlier on.
Police is very good in kidnapping people. Omoti, please don't put words in my mouth. I beg you. I beg you.
You've been watching down their efforts. I heard you spoke a few hours ago. It's very bad of you. And you want to bring Maxwell so you want to bring Maxwell so we accept Maxwell. Tomorrow, if you're working with Maxwell and someone is watching down your efforts, how will you feel?
I don't know you.
You've been gaslighting them. I clocked you. You're not very smart.
You can't force word into my mouth. I'm sorry. You've been on my case since we started this Maxwell case. Sorry, I don't know you. You don't know me. I think let's stay on your lane. I stay on my lane. I have every right to
Bossman
answer
just told
to
you
ask
that they are
any question.
reinvestigating the
You are
case.
not bossman.
Using
So
word
why the
kidnap. Ó
bossman
kọ́kọ́
told
kidnap
me?
gbogbo
Why
ilé
will
ayé
you
wọn, àwọn tó
come
pa
up to come and
Mohbad.
say what you said? Why will you come up to?
Bossman ti
You
fi
are
bíbá
the
yín
one
lẹ̀ for. Go and do your
gaslighting
own
my
job. Go and
question.
start with
You
Maxwell.
are the one gaslighting my
Stop asking
question.
questions. Go and
You
start
are.
with your
Drop it,
You
team.
have
drop
a
it,
problem.
drop
For
Chairman,
it.
please
real.
Susan, drop
organize
it
the
so they
platform.
can discuss something else. Drop it
Chairman, please organize platform.
so they can discuss something else.
Yeah,
Please.
see,
Omoti, please stay in your lane.
Ladies, please, let's
Okay,
not.
I have every right to ask any question
Ladies, please.
where I
We were
don't
having this
Susie,
understand
go
conversation.
what
and
is
start your
going
own
on.
with your
I
team.
have every
Okay?
right.
When you start
So
your own
stay
with your
away
team.
from when I'm asking my
No, I can't
question.
stay away
Please,
as long as it's
stay
justice for
away.
Mohbad.
Stay
Okay?
away,
So
please.
you
all
need to
right, all
you
I
right.
need to
don't need
use the
your
right
advice,
words.
please.
Chairman, mute all or
Keep your
every one
advice
of
to
them and
yourself.
continue with
I
something
beg
else.
you.
Chairman,
It's
Ladies,
all
you
right.
mute
It's all
everybody and
right.
continue with something else.
If
Don't
you
It's all
waste
see
right.
the
this
time to argue on
kidnapping of
this.
Nigerian police, I'm going to
Mute
keep on
everybody, mute
asking.
everybody,
Lady Supreme,
mute
thank you
everybody.
so much. Chairman, thank you for your time, sir. I will be in the comment section.
All
You know,
right. This matter is not as difficult as this,
well, it
Susie.
is difficult. Let me drop. Everybody is doing very well. I just salute everybody's courage and
Yeah,
everybody's.
it's my sister. She's trying to piss me up.
It's okay. It's all
What's
right.
wrong? Talk to
It's
me.
all right.
You want a drink?
Yeah,
Anyway,
thank you.
this is 1 o'clock. Okay, my people.
You heard me. You heard me talking.
Oh no, I knew something was wrong when you walked outside.
You
Something
know,
was wrong, but I didn't get bread. You never walk.
once in a year like
I'm not
this,
your. Since I'm your sister, I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm only trying to contain the tension. That's all. I wasn't trying to piss you off. Chairman, you're doing very well. Everybody is doing very good. So let's the investigation continues.
yeah,
That's all.
good one.
Supreme,
But
me and you follow up
Supreme,
later on.
I
I have a
have
question for
a
you.
question for you. I don't know if you can
Me
answer
Sharp,
me.
sharp. Oh yes, I very sharp,
I have
sharp.
a question for you, Supreme.
Uh-huh.
Chairman, go
My
first.
own, when I listen to the audio, yourself, Sammy Jojo, and Rotexsam, and it was played and stuff like that, I'm like, and Supreme cannot condemn this action. I was waiting.
Condemn which action? You mean the action of Sammy Jojo
Sammy
to bail
Jojo,
Spending?
yes,
I knew
as in
nothing
warning.
about it.
No, I know you.
No.
I heard you. I heard you when you say you knew nothing about. I heard you quite well. Fine, that
It's
is
am I the
accept.
one who spending on me or more?
I heard you. I heard you when you said all of that. But kí ni ìpàdé ajá pẹ̀lú àsìnwín? If we say
I
we
still
are,
have to call. I was trying to ask him yesterday, Yajashimo number, but I guess he said that he doesn't want to talk in the public space. But I've not really had the time to call him.
yeah,
I didn't know.
you were
But
busy
the way,
painting your house and
oh, okay, you saw me. You know, I've been going to
house.
this. I'm trying to rehab a property, so it's really taking my time. But dust it's going to first me of and stuff like that. But anyway, let me say something. Okay,
Yeah.
that is why I put a caveat on it yesterday when I spoke, or whichever day I did that show. I said, if tí ó bá jẹ́ wípé bí wọ́n ṣe ro ẹjọ́ yẹn lórí, then it's not a fault of Moses, it's a fault of the system, and we need to correct that. Yes, ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe mú George Floyd. Look at the force that was used to arrest George Floyd that led to his death. And that is why in the United States, we now have a law, a chokehold law, which they cannot use a chokehold to arrest a suspect. If the suspect wants to run away, they cannot use chokeholds to hold on to the person. So to me, most of these things are not based on individuals. Most of these things is how Nigeria operates generally. So it says to begin with, we all will not be fighting one another as is. So to me, I cannot condemn. I do not have any information. I only heard about it for the first time from what this guy said. When Rotexsam came up and said, "One fi handcuff for someone lower for 3 days, locked him up by the toilet, and could jump for 3 days." You want me to condemn them for bailing the boy? No, I won't, because that is inhuman. We are first human. In America, you protect human rights, just like Susan said, or Amati said. Both of them are right. But even here in America, they protect criminals. We are first human first, before we became whatever we are, criminal, olosho, doctor, lawyer. We are first human. So if you meet a prostitute out there, if you think it's a prostitute because the person is a prostitute, you want to treat them like that, you will be wrong. You still first of all have to give them the human dignity. That is all I stood for. I am not against the fact that they arrested Speendings. Personally, I don't think Speendings was wrong. Okay? Even Kani woman, no people won't lock up, one fi handcuffs, one beside the toilet. I will still say the same thing. That is not the kind of justice or the kind of Nigeria I am rooting for. I want things to work normally, where the law is two-edged sword, like I said. It works for the complainant, it works for the complainee. So, go matter. So that I just gave a general and a fair statement. Okay. Now, when Moses said what they said, which I knew, the police will crawl out of Loru because of 2 million just to go and whisk someone away. I knew it can never be. There has to be more to the story, but we all don't know. Either way, I play no part. You understand? There has to be more to the story. So now, see, I just heard it for the first time when chairman played it. In fact, mo cut shower me. Mo cut a shot because me o gbọ́ dáadáa mo fi sí bathroom mo shower mo de gbọ́ dáadáa mo okay tí mo wẹ̀ tí tó jẹ́ kí n lọ gbọ́ kíní because me o tí gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. And Moses and his group, they did very well. That is why I kept saying that nobody is anti-justice. The same way everybody is going about it is just what is wrong. For Bossman and not Bossman, for this guy, kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? I want to love Belly Moses, to love Belly Speendings. Rotexsam can never be anti-justice. Sammy Jojo can never be anti-justice. I don't care if people say she's been part of, hold on. I don't care if people say she's been part of me before and stuff like that. People see the light. Okay, I talked to him. I've dealt with him. And I know what he had put in place to help secure justice. I know. It might not be open to the public. So I am not going to call Sammy Jojo anti-justice. No, I am not. Because we know he even fought his team and he gave some informations that also could lead to justice. So we have to tread carefully. Because imagine you're me calling someone like me anti-justice. You see? So we are just, because somebody, and let me say this, in the course of this justice, everybody can make 1 or 2 errors based on their resources, limitations, exposures. So because, okay, they made an error by doing this, does that automatically turn them to an anti-justice? We have to be a little bit very careful. Very, very careful. Look at this lady, Rich Grace. When Yomi told them to go to Alausa that day, they were in the rain. They were in the sun. Today, we are calling her anti-justice. For real? I don't think they are anti-justice. They just did some 1 or 2 things that are not okay. Maybe based on their knowledge and understanding. And they thought it already Mohbad lojo ko sinu orun. Thought it already tojo pa orun gbe won. Are we going to be calling such a person anti-justice? We have to tread carefully. Okay, maybe justice or anti-justice is relative, but to me, we just have to be careful. I cannot call Bukky Jesse anti-justice. She probably operated based on her level of understanding, her level of knowledge. So we should just love one another. And, you know, wherever I am strong, use it. Wherever Velvet is strong, use it. At a point, there was a time people were calling Velvet anti-justice. Today, they are calling me anti-justice. Tomorrow is going to be somebody else. Chairman, you have been called anti-justice for going to Abuja to see Baba Mohbad. Was anything wrong at what you did then? No. But at that time, they were like anti-justice in it. I remember what Joken did. The show she did. At that period, they were calling you anti-justice. So, they've called aristocrats anti-justice. So, you know, let's just soft pedal. And everybody contribute to your quota. Like Omoti said, Iyoko Kinjawade, and this case is deep. If you know something that can help, bring it to the table, discuss it. If it is okay, Agbawole. If it is not okay, Anigbawole. I've not been able to get in contact with these people, Rotexsam or Sammy Jojo and all of them. I've been very, very busy. I've not even been on TikTok. Even my other phone, the Supreme, I could service in. This is my personal line. Convert Supreme backup page. So I just can take it easy, and when there is a disagreement, we should quickly resolve it. Even the Bible said it. Quickly resolve it. Hence the devil used it as an opportunity to come in. So that is all I am going to say. Me ò pé anybody ní anti-justice. Me ò Bossman ti pè mí anti-justice. Bossman tó bú mi da. She made Baba cry. If anybody had dragged me on TikTok, Bossman was the genesis of it. She made Baba cry. She Bossman lẹ́ni ṣóun go bú Baba. Hello, somebody. But we like her, but I've never called him anti-justice. I've only made fun about him that he was the one that kept saying, you made Baba cry, so that people can come for me. She made Baba cry. But today, Bossman knows his position with Baba Mohbad. Ayé máa ń yí ni. Ayé máa ń yí, ó tún yí báyìí ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Ó ti yí kọ́ everybody.
Nobody. The only people that are anti-justice are the people like Dabs. And Olori Buruku platform. Tom Moto Toro. And they were that bent. By justice. I mean, can you imagine? I saw Karimo's show yesterday. Nibisi Karimo to say, Wumi will show up. Hold on, I'm talking. Wumi will show up. Need DNA. But when I was listening to Temi's platform, when Babani also from DNA, I never knew it was for me, and the liars that did not show up. You see, these people pedalize. They pedalize. I want Gongoni anti-justice. They are the one we should be dragging, not ourselves, because Bossman, okay, one arrest the Speendings Loru. Now we're going to drag Bossman. No. Arawa no shiniwon. Next time, well, it was not their fault. They didn't give the judge or the policeman the time to go and arrest. And from what Yomi was saying, I thought Speendings was arrested during the day, because when he went after court, and he went ambush after court till Papa lost court. So it means it wasn't even done during that period, because Yomi also said he was there to arrest Speendings. Because when you're so that means all that story Yomi was telling us was not true. So I to work bossing meanwhile, they'll be saying Speendings went to court, after court, then once I shouted one shaking court. That was what Yomi told us. But now, just for the first time, only so thank you very much. I mute.
Drink water. Yes, thank you. Oh, damn! She don't throw fire for your way.
I see say me why I don't even talk for yeah. Don't give me small water. I beg host clap now. Clap after the host submission. Now clap suppose enter.
Everybody take back.
Everybody take back somewhere. 111 equally shared.
You know, for me, the truth of the matter is simple. When people don't know the truth, they stick with the gist, and just like people always do, they will be talking as if they were there when it is happening.
Exactly.
Onírọ́lé mọ́ ń sìn kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn onírọ́pọ̀ gan, àwọn atúrá tàbí èlùbọ́. Wọ́n máa ń tú irọ́ tàbí èlùbọ́ ni. Onírọ́ everywhere. Just because they want to get people to follow them. But when the truth comes out, you now see it. You see it. But just as I've said, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to support when human rights is being violated.
Correct.
If you are fighting for justice, you should fight for people's human rights. And if anyone, it's a very simple thing, if anyone feels his or her right has been violated by authority, please seek redress. Simple as ABC. Once you seek redress, everything will finish. But we don't need to fight ourselves. We need to fight those who did it. How it is done so that they too can correct it. They do it like that.
Aristocrat, ẹjọ́, ẹ̀yin ni mo wá bá lókè sà.
Any time of
Aristocrat.
the day. There is no time
Aristocrat.
to. Oh,
Ẹ
go ahead,
sir, ẹ̀yin ni
Amatu.
mo wá bá lókè. I know you are very, very close, a little bit close to Susie, because we're always on supervised platform together. The last time I checked, you were among the people that will work with Maxwell if it should kickstart. Please advise Susie not to water down anybody's effort, because me, I won't be in support of someone watering down you guys' efforts when you start working. Please, this is going to be a very big problem when you guys start working. So she needs to train carefully. She feels that maybe I came up to attack her. No, I didn't come up here to attack her. It doesn't matter if we have EBT justice is our connection all over the world. Let them investigate. If it's whosoever it is, we don't know how Mohbad died. We've been shouting Wunmi. The reason why we are shouting Wunmi is this. In the Western world where we live, the first suspect, if anything happened to my husband, for instance, I'm on his emergency contact. I'm the number one person. If anything happens, I'll be the first person as a wife to be called on. So the reason why we're dragging Wunmi here and there is because of how she behaved. Because we expected more from her. Even if the police weren't doing much, right? She would have been the one crying to the public, please, what happened to Mohbad? Help me. If Wunmi was doing that instead of creating team here and there, àwa kan náà la máa ní kí ló dé ẹjẹ́ agbọ́mọbìnrin yìí ṣe báwa náà wà nílé ọkọ. But rather she was gang fighting. She was dividing justice. We don't really know if she's involved in killing Mohbad. So at this point, friends kill each other. We don't even know if he's the brother. Different stories here and there. Right? So that's why we've been calling out Wunmi, 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 Wunmi. So please advise Susie if she really wants to work in this justice. She will only cause more problem to you guys. The way she's doing and the way she's asking questions. Because Toba Diola, if you guys come and say, oh, this is how you guys do, people will start throwing question and questioning you guys. Imagine you starting your own run with Maxwell and they start reinvestigating all of them in the house. We all have been saying that they didn't investigate all these guys thoroughly in Lagos. They treated them as witness, not suspects. They were supposed to be treated as suspects. All of them, not just Speendings. All of them. So now they are reinvestigating. You are saying using the word kidnap. How will she feel if Maxwell tomorrow that she's working with starts arresting and they start whisking Wunmi out of Lagos 2 a.m. whisking Darosha out of anywhere he is 1 a.m. and somebody now say, oh, Susie, the police is kidnapping. Are you part of the kidnapping business? Aristocrat, I know you are learning. How will you feel if someone asks you that? So please, I'm not fighting her and I will not allow anyone when you guys start to water down your efforts. Please advise her behind closed door. Very, very important. Torí àwọn kan ti dúró tóun náà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tán máa wọ níwọ̀kúwọ̀ pé ṣèbọ́lá àṣẹ dáadáa. Ṣó wá dá ká máa bára wa jà? Divisions ló gbé wa dé time báyìí. Gbowó lọ́wọ́ Mohbad. Look at the time. Look at the effort. See, the money is even nothing. How much is money? When you change $100, when you change 200, is nothing. Compare mo wà ní medroom tí mò ń ga ẹnu sí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mi ò mọ Mohbad. Medroom ni mo wà. Owó wo ló lè san yẹn fún mi? So she needs to tread carefully. Madam Susan, I don't have any issues with you. If you start your work tomorrow and someone try to water your efforts down, me or Moti, I will stand and speak for you. I will tell the person no. So please, aristocrat, please help me talk to her. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Motsi. Thank you for that beautiful submission. In all of this, like somebody made that analogy a few minutes ago or a few hours ago. Football Konlani, 11 players and one goal post. Everybody just trying to play from their own wings, where you have been placed to play the ball and to coordinate. And at the end of the day, to get the goal is what matters most. And I know that I pray that all everybody's effort to get the true justice that we are looking for will not go in vain. And whatever Toba Shele Simobad is what we are asking. Is what we are asking the authority to unravel and to tell the whole public that this is what happened. And we'll take it and everybody will go and sleep. So that tomorrow nobody will do a similar thing and go scot-free. And I always still make the case of Sanda, what's the lady's name in Abuja? Toshin Jewa Ilowo. Even when they want to smuggle, they smuggle that name into the amnesty and clemency of the Mr. President, and the whole world shouted. They reversed it. And the lady is back in Gallo, say you're not going anywhere, go back, and that's the power of the public. That's the power of the public. So let's use that power positively this time around, and to stop this team, that, blah 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 blah. Whoever that is working, let's give him his flowers, and whoever that is boari waja, tó tètè sáré wá ta pé kùkùkù ṣẹlẹ̀ ní abúlé mú wọn lẹ́rú tó ń tètè fi yẹn cash out tó fi lọ nígbà tó lóko bá dé abúlé ìgbé wọ́n ti kókó lọ. And that's why I told boss man, if you don't come out to speak and somebody got wind of your activities and went to the market with that and cut, what if you gbogbo yẹn kó èrè oko lọ, you come back before you know it until kó gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ. So whatever you are doing, as you reach a milestone, you want to let the public know. As you reach a milestone, you want to, so that there won't be selective hearing and somebody will be, like Supreme said, ọ̀sán la gbọ́ pé wọ́n mú, ó tún ti dòru báyìí sí. And that's really funny anyway. That's really funny. So let me thank everybody that has joined on this live stream.
It's not funny. It's just that there has been the dynamics of justice for Mohbad.
You see now.
It is more of pay apologist that turns to real fact. See, even you, chairman, the facts, people don't. When you tell people the truth, they don't listen. They listen to the lies.
They don't want to listen. They don't want to.
They want to listen to the lies.
Yeah.
And after all of them have danced towards the noise and the lies, when they now see the truth, after even the truth bearer's clothes, the truth bearer have been naked and thrown into the snow, thrown into the altar during winter. The person is frozen. They now bring the person in, and now we know. We don't know before. It has been a recurring decimal in this matter. People don't listen to the truth. They don't. And the truth is easy. Think when someone tells you something, put it inside you and think over it.
Internalize
the Bible
it.
Says, you see, there is a part in the book of Corinthians where Paul was telling people that when we were babies, we think like babies. But when we are adults, we think like adults. What do babies do? When baby hears something, they speak before they think because they are reacting. But when you are an adult, you hear, you digest before you talk.
Yeah.
It's a process. And many people don't have that blessing. They don't have that anointing. So once they hear, they just come. Egbo, Egbo. When the truth is coming, I'm asking questioning. What kind of stupid question? And you will see men, old people, old women, behaving like nursery school people. Asking, at the end of the day, we spend more time on issues that are distractions. And that was why I pleaded with Bossman. I believe some things happened because there were. If Comrade Mose had not come out today to talk, we will still be fighting now. Sure,
We'll
you
be
know,
fighting, no?
we will still be
Exactly.
fighting. And if you did not dare him today to come out, we will not hear this thing. Now, some people, and this is the sad part, they will not accept their fault. They will still be arguing. There is nothing that's okay, I didn't get. And that was why I said it was because the information was not there. Now you know. Now that you know, it is not Bossman, it is not Comrade Mosio, what these people did. And even the group of Baba Mobad that started naming people anti-justice should come and clap for these people that took Baba Mobad's petition of last year and gave it life and spend time to ensure that the government acted on it. Because even Baba Mohbad, when he came to supervise, he said they went to have meeting with the IG. They went with a lot of documentation, evidences. They did not act on it until these people were asking questions. He had the number of he does not have substance. Even when he now had substance, and the first man wrote a memo for them to work on it, they
Work
still
on
had to
it.
be sent to commissioner in Lagos. Number
Lagos.
one, number two, number three, before they finally acted. It means there is protocol, and not the expert in presidency, whatever. The presidency is just presidency, know the work. There is a
Now,
protocol how things dey work. And I think
Mr.
everybody should
Aristocrat,
just make wele and
Mr.
let's enjoy ourselves.
Mr.
Yeah, boss man,
Aristocrat.
Jare.
Okay, gentlemen.
You see, you
Bossman, give
see,
me a minute before you
um,
speak. In fact, as we are talking, I just look at
Happy
the date.
birthday to chairman.
I just look at the date on my phone and today is 15. I don't forget. So please remember me in your
Chairman,
prayers.
someone shares your birthday with you. Who?
Happy birthday,
Yes,
chairman.
that is Super Mom.
Eh?
Super Mom. Super Mom. That is Super Mom.
Yeah,
Happy
Superman.
birthday, happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Okay.
So thank you guys, and let the lions be rolling.
I
Igba
beg say
ọdún ọdún
lion.
kan ni.
Bossman, oh yeah, fire on.
Wait, before Bossman go, Bossman. She, me and you, we're okay now, Abi. We're okay, Abi.
No, you
Yeah,
guys are cool. You guys are
we're good.
cool.
Okay, we're good. We're good. That's good. Oh God.
yeah, we're good.
Oh, great
You
guys.
see, Mr. Aristocrat, see,
Super Mom, come up. Super
a
Mom,
lot
come.
of,
Super Mom, send your request. Oh yeah, come. Let them pray for us. Let Aristocrat pray for us before we go to bed.
Mhm.
Okay, go
You
on.
see, a lot has been going on. All right. Host, I guess there's a noise in your background.
Ah,
Host, maybe you should mute your mic. Yes. Better. You see, a lot has been going on. You know, I know that a lot of the public will be so mad that it took us so long to come out. Okay. Myself, I decided to just stay away from social media because me staying on social media is going to warrant people keep putting hands into my mouth to talk because people don't want to understand that there are some things that you don't say on social media. And I'm tired of repeating the same thing over and over again. So I have to come up with a logic and refrain myself from being on social media. There's a lot of things that has happened. Okay. But I don't know. But when it get to that point where we are going to spill everything out, maybe you guys will appreciate that. Maybe you understand why we actually keep it. See, I understand women rights. I do respect it as well. Even when I was hearing they're saying that they were maltreating someone, the way they manhandle spending. They have several videos from different angles of how they arrested spending. There's nothing like such, my handling. You see, when you are listening from spending, what do you expect spending and the criminal like to say to you? I told them, did spending also tell you that he was trying to fight the policeman, even after they show him the warrant of arrest? You see, because there's two sides to a coin. You need to hear this side and the other side. You know, I understand that they don't have information. But when they were coming out and claiming as if malicious petition, there was no malicious petition. Let me tell you something. The police in Abuja, they've been to Lagos. They stay in hotel. They remember the day Baba Mohbad came out. Before Yomi wrote letter to presidency, okay? We just they look, we just don't want to talk. When Baba Mohbad came out saying, our presidency, ó ti pè mí, ó ti pè mí, mo kọ lẹ́tà tó kún. It's not presidency, it's the Abuja investigating. They were in Lagos at that time. They told Baba Mohbad to come. Baba Mohbad did not want to come because he thought maybe EFCC want to carry him. You understand?
You go see throw shade there.
hmm You see, this is not about throwing shade. This is the fact. This is the facts. This is not about throwing shade. This is facts. They had to drop bomb. See, that we're not talking when someone is saying that is the one that is his petition they are using in Abuja, we call just they laugh. We just they laugh. There are some people that are here that they've seen paperwork. All right. We just don't want paperwork to be flying where the other people will be using it to be doing some other shitty things and also, but that's why we're not throwing it out there. These are the things that we don't even want to come public until when we get to the point. But it's so sad that is most of this thing is getting to the public because some people brought it up to the public. Do you know the case? I want to say it again. Sammy Jojo was the first person to know when the case was taken to Abuja. Sam Jojo came to me. He said, Bossman, learned that you won, and I denied it. I denied it because I see that a lot of people that are among us that doesn't want justice for Mobile. And I do not want the situation that this thing will come to the public, and before we know it, some people will go and block the way. So I told Sam Jojo that I don't know what you're talking about, Sam Jojo. It is not me. And I remember I told him, Sammy, whatever you've heard, keep it to yourself. Don't take it to social media. Do you know the reason why all this thing was being blabbing on social media was because of Sammy Jojo couldn't keep all this thing to himself, and he brought it out to the social media to announce to the world that the case file has been transferred to Abuja. That is how our other brother got to know that the case had been transferred to Abuja because they all have police that they are working with in Panti and blah 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 blah. Even we that we did all this thing, we didn't even bother to come out to say anything. You see, but if we, I do not know really what to say. If police pick up anybody, it is not because of any petition. It was due to police have been to Lagos since April. They've been to Lagos about 3 or 4 times. They've been to the morgue. They've invited. Do you know that even the place where they went to go and do the autopsy, that the private autopsy, yeah, you even know the place self. Yeah, that the Aloba does not want us to know that they've been hiding. And everything but we just want everything to go in progress and all stuff like that. And we also understand that there are some people that are also swindling the public based on Abuja thing. We just don't want that goes. We don't want this because people love to be lied. When you tell them lie, they love it. They like it. And then we just try to stay with, and at the same time, we will also want to just keep quiet about it. There are about 90 people here on the screen now. Do you know how many people that are also anti-justice that doesn't want justice mobile? happen here. As I'm giving you this information, I'm also giving it to the hand of the wrong people that want this whole thing to get messed up. And I keep telling you that even when you want to talk discreetly, TikTok is not the best place to even share conversation. Because as I'm talking to you, they might actually be streaming me in about 7 different places that we don't know. There might be some people that they want to just get information from whatever I'm saying, and they want to go and start, work and to block whatever we have done there and talk about it. So, and people need to be a time where we will also need more ideas from people. Questions too. So that need to just stop there. So if you, we all need to know about that. There is no presidency anywhere.
That one
It's just that when
we have talked about that one, that there's no presidency. I personally made a personal effort, and I got a confirmation that president does not even know anything about anything. So
yeah,
that has been
ẹ
debunked.
tún ló dé tẹ̀ ń gbàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn báyìí ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa jẹun náà ẹ fi gbogbo yẹn lẹ ẹjẹ́ àfíìsì tiwa àwọn ní presidency ẹ fi wọ́n lè.
yeah. So and
Anyways,
about
Bossman,
the last year, there was a reason why they took the mobile. There was a reason why they charged spending and the nurse. They charged spending and the nurse. Okay, you know what? I would just want to use, just to play safe, allegedly. They took spending and the nurse. They charged them to court because of work that has been going on there. Because we were asking for a particular something and they were not ready to give it to us. And to shut us up, they quickly charged spending and the nurse to court, to the Attorney General. We know that. But at the time when we're supposed to talk about it, we talk about it. And that was what prompted us to go to Abuja last year. Do you
you see the
understand?
truth of the
I don't
matter
know.
is this.
Yeah,
See,
yes.
Bossman, the truth of the matter is this. Kò sí ẹjọ́ lẹ́ni tó jàmàlà tí ò sanwó ẹ̀. Ẹni tó fi irú àti námọ̀ àtẹ̀gúsí síbẹ̀ ni ò ṣe é rí.
Pẹ̀lú pàláwọn ẹja kíka tó ti gbẹ.
Ni ò ṣe é rí because nígbà tí ọbẹ̀ yẹn ti dùn jù when the stew was very very sweet ẹni yẹn wá lá owó ẹ̀ ìtẹ̀ kò sanwó ẹ̀ ó fi àwọn lá gbogbo ẹ̀ ọwọ́ òun ti mọ́ because ó ìfẹ́ gbé lọ́lé. Now of all these things.
Mr.
Of all
Aristocrat,
these things,
Mr. Aristocrat,
of all these
let me
things.
say, I want to say something so that you can wrap it up, sir. Just 1 minute, sir. People in Lagos that they want to just bury up this case. All right? They have gotten to Abuja to now, present buttons, and we are aware of them. We are no few of them as well. They are big people. Before I thought it was a joke, or they are few, and there are some big prominent people in this in Nigeria that doesn't want this thing, a mobile case mobile to have justice, and they are trying to even stop all these things. They are, as in when I mean big people, big people. There were some senators out there. There are some obas there, and other, as in big people. I do not know what mobile to this set of people, but if there is time that we will need the public to come out. We will come out and we break everything down to let you guys know. Because that's actually a hookup. And like I said, when there is time, we will come and give proper information of what happened when Wumi was at the
And I think that is where,
Abuja.
we will need the cooperation of the public to come out en masse, because at that point we know that this is the truth. This is what is going on in our country. Okay, I'm aware of what you are saying. A lot of people that are very highly connected with this case, I'm aware of it. But when you now come out and tell the public, because now it's a first-hand information, this is a direct work of some of you guys, then you need the support of the public to back. At that point, it is now a bigger advocacy. Say, no, we have gotten the yash has opened. We have seen
Yeah,
the under of the yash. So of the
yeah.
foul.
There is
So
this negative narrative that is also flying. Let me just use this opportunity to quickly debunk that. Spending has not been arrested. Spending has been bailed. He has given them administrative bail, but
yeah,
they told him that whenever is needed, he must show up.
they will
The
let
same
him.
thing with
Wumi.
the first person that was arrested. What's his name again? Damola, right?
Damola.
Damola was arrested based on 3 seconds
Video.
video. All
Mm.
right. He was not taken to any cage or underground anywhere. He was not taken anywhere like that. In fact, he has been granted bail 3 or 4 days afterwards he was arrested. He just could not perfect his bail bond. Okay? We just know, those that know. All right. So people shouldn't be saying that he did not confess to anything or was not charged to murder or confess that now I don't know where people are hearing all those things from. All those things is just sakamanji, just to deceive the public, and I don't know why they're doing that. That's why I keep saying that people need to be very careful. The reason why we kept quiet is because we just don't want any confrontation. We just don't want anything. But people love to be lied upon, and we're like, okay, when they swindle you people, you guys will learn very well by the time the truth
Then
comes out.
help the public now so that they won't swindle the public. Help
We'll
them.
be,
Baba,
well, we,
public bar, all right.
we'll be
Chairman,
all right, too.
chairman, chairman,
Okay, Mr.
chairman.
Kayode. How are you, Mr.
Good.
Kayode?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, Baba. How are you doing?
Fine, my brother. Aristocrat.
I hear
How are you
you.
doing, aristocrat?
I'm very well, thank you. I
Yeah,
hear you.
I greet everybody. You see, the under G, I will say kudos to you. But people should be very careful, though. Should be very careful. You should be very careful. I didn't expect the people to come out and unmask yourself now.
I think gbogbo wọn jáde tán lónìí ni gbogbo wọn ni mo mọ̀
But
tán.
unmasking yourself now, be careful. Because I'm really
Wọ́n
happy.
fẹ́ bọ́m bá di DM mi pa.
Chairman, let me give my submission and let me go.
Where are you going? Stay here. You're not going anywhere.
Today is Friday.
Today is Friday night.
Today is Friday to me. It's just 8:20 p.m. in New York.
Okay.
So it's just like I'm about getting myself ready to go and enjoy myself on the street. You see, you've done well, you people. But I want you people to know one thing, and which I keep saying from my day one into the black app on Mohbad's case, that this case you are seeing is beyond Wunmi or neither the whole 18 people in that house. It's like a cartel issue. It's a cartel issue. There are big guns at the back.
Correct.
So you should be very careful. I like Moses' submission, but Moses should be very careful. I know what I'm saying. My 20-something years in service, I know what I'm saying. I know the position I got to before I bowed out. I know the way it rolls. And I know the way they carry out their missions. Coming out, I don't know the reason why people came out. Oh. Maybe you people were looking at it as under G2 that there is another under GG. that are doing some things underground too. And you see that, yes, they are powerful too. And you people decide to come out and tell the public you are the under G. Fantastic. But you'll have mellowed down. I know what I'm saying. And a chairman can bear me out. What I'm saying. Only nǹkan tójú àgbà fi tínrín. Ó ní nǹkan tó rí o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Ó ní nǹkan tó rí o.
Ìtẹ̀sẹ̀ Nàìjíríà táwa yìí.
Kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbá kú oníkúkú o. You people should be very careful. The Mama God in me, she has been in service as a policewoman. She should not forget that she knows how she rolls in the police section. Her best friend in the police section that they've worked together may be used as a target. Because Ngotefe Talo Tati Ogbowa ń tọrùn bọ̀ yìí. Ó dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ Jésù nígbà ayé ẹ̀ ni o. Only the kingdom of God suffereth what? Violence. And by violence it was what? It was taken. Will you be able to cocktail it? Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà la ń rí o. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ parí ìjà o. But Ọlọ́run á kó gbogbo yín yọ o. Á dẹ̀ kọ́ àwa táwa náà káwọ́rọ̀ tá à ń wò yín, á kó wa yọ. But I know you people know it is not only you people that are doing your under G. There are more bigger under G working. We forget to ask ourselves some things. Why did Oriyomi Hamzat upset out of that case? Even Berekete will not tell me that case is not shaking. Let's be realistic to ourselves. And that is why I keep on telling people, saying Wunmi kill Mohbad. To me, it's an allege. It has not been proven as an investigator. By my own perspective, my own opinion, it has not been proven. Let everybody trend softly. Let everybody trend softly. Oh, I'm begging you all. Are you getting me? We need to find out the reason why he bowed out. How did we get to the 2 years here? So you people coming out telling the public you are unraveling. You are doing a good job, fine. But let's do it job safely. Elajule dada keto what keto bota o. Eti gboju sita. Nisin elaju yin dada. It's an advice from me o. Keto bota. We will continue to pray for you as we are praying for others too who are doing same thing. The Lord will see everybody through. The Lord will strengthen you all. The Lord will uphold you all. But I would have loved so much when that mama was begging Moses not to talk. He would have kept quiet. You've broken the table, and people have listened. They've seen the table broken. But what is the aftermath of that table broken is what me and you and everybody does not know. Coming on here, we did this, these people are not doing anything. Let it be to your mind. Let it be to your heart. The giants don't make noise. You only see them when they prefer actions. They don't make noise. As much as we want results, please, let's trend softly. That is just my advice to that team. That's my advice. Everybody who had known me the last 1.5 years, I've been saying, this case you people are looking at, do you think it's a small case? There are powers behind. I keep saying it. Because àti ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Àmọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ. Do you think some of us have not done our underground investigation? We've done. We've consulted people that we both work together or even subordinates to us. They've given us what is on the table. And I'm really happy when Moses was giving his submission. They keep on telling you people, go and harmonize that petition. Ó yẹ kẹ́yìn fúnra yín ti fura ń bẹ̀ yẹn o. Yorùbá ní ìfura lògùn àgbà o.
Okay. For control of
Yes,
social media.
I know.
Right?
The boss man, you don't need to tell me that. I left service at my toughest time. Tí mo bá vice president ṣiṣẹ́, ta ni mo tún fẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́? A colleague was on leave under Obasanjo. I went to relieve him for 2 months. Ta ló tún kù? I've seen it all. For 4.5 years in the presidency, I've seen it all. Are you getting me? But my advice to you people, ẹ ti gbójú síta, ẹ trend softly o. Ní gbọ́ kúkọ̀ kan lórí anybody o. Ní gbọ́ kúkọ̀ kan o. Ẹ trend softly. Ẹ bá ti gbọ́ nǹkan tí màmá yẹn sọ, ẹ má sọ. Keep it low. Keep it low. Ẹ ti break table sí i. Ẹ rò pé wọn ò ní ṣe bọ́ ṣe máa amend table yẹn ni.
Momo, when I came out today, I came out I called the host behind. I was trying to control the whole thing, but I do not know why. That's why I keep saying the public, they will always push you. Once they hear something, they will push you to you.
The boss man. The
Yeah.
boss man. Bí mo ṣe ń gbóhùn ọmọ Yorùbá ló máa jẹ́. Kí wọ́n fi ń pọ ọmọ Yorùbá ní ọmọlúàbí. Ọmọlúàbí máa yọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Kò ní ṣe làwùlàwù. Kò ní ṣe gbàùgbàù. Gbogbo yín lẹ mọ̀ wípé kéèsì yìí ó wà sensitive. It's beyond what the public is thinking. And I believe you get me right. It's beyond what the public is thinking. Ó go far. Yẹn náà wọn Yorùbá máa ń sọ wípé Ìjẹ̀bú in particular wọ́n á ní èèyàn ló wà lẹ́yìn orò tóró fi ń ké orò dédé ké chairman tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi èèyàn ló wà lẹ́yìn orò dédé ń ké o.
Mr. Olúkáyọ̀dé ó ní pátápátá là ń fọ́jú mọ̀kúmọ́ là ń dẹ́tẹ̀ ojú àfọ̀ọ̀fọ̀ tán ìjà ló ń dálẹ̀ ẹ̀kan lọmọkùnrin ń kú ẹ̀kan lọmọbìnrin ń kú. In America here they say one man can change the world. Ẹ má fìbẹ̀rù sí wọn lọ́kàn, ẹ jẹ́ kán ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe.
Mama, I'm not putting Mama, Lighton, I'm not putting fear in anybody. I'm just giving my opinion of advice. I'm not. And I know boss man understand what I'm saying. Me coming up to talk, I don't need to tell you how far we have gone.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lè máa ń sọ pé káwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà kò má sọ̀rọ̀. Any information tó bá ní kó máa pass abroad. Ẹ̀yin náà lè máa ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pass abroad. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń take action on it.
God bless you. God bless you, madam.
Yes, now, come on, Mr. Olúkáyọ̀dé.
Excuse me, ma. You don't get. It seems you are not getting what I'm saying. You see this action they are taking. They can take action on the ground now. I'm not saying they will not talk.
But underground,
time is not right.
Underground, ló ń ṣe látijọ́ yìí now.
Yeah,
Mr. Olúkáyọ̀dé, John Trevor.
Yes, sir.
Sherry, the little tí kini talk gbé kini Sherry. Before I talk, mo try láti pẹ̀rọ̀ sọ ni because I don't want my word to be picked up, called out low for
God
different
bless you,
contexts.
my brother. God bless you.
Now, gbígbé tó gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jáde wá sórí mídíà inú ò dùn sí o à ń kanra lábẹ́ ni and àwọn nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń gbé wá síta
God bless you.
ó wrong gan but because the public they love when people lie to them And how long will they continue to be fooling people with the wrong information? Jerry,
Surely,
Niro, talk back anyway. A little bit, a lot of setback.
the boss
No,
man,
no,
the boss
yes,
man.
sir.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you one thing today.